Hi, this is One Tribe Radio with Tiger and Denise. How are you guys
Hi,
doing
hi,
today?
people.
So, who do we have today, Denise?
Oh, for our second episode, we have another excellent round um, of artists. I'd like to say thank you again to last week's wonderful guests. Today we have Mental Solarius and Raven. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Our first guest is Raven, as a matter of fact, another female ass kicker. She produces. She is a mastering chief. Really hung herself in there the last year. Everything I've been hearing from her so far is just like wow, mind blowing. So yeah, happy to have her back.
Very cool.
And also, yeah, the guys from Mental Hilarious, which are Brian Mcguire and my love Jeff Leinwand. So
Absolutely. Yeah, and the boys will be presenting their own work and their combined work as Mental Hilarious. So, let's bring Raven in and see how she's doing. Hey, Raven.
Hello.
hi, how are you
Hi.
doing?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Good, good, excellent. It's funny how we've it's a year a year has passed since we've seen each other.
Yes, that's
Yeah, because
crazy.
yeah, guys, we actually met in person when we had like the blockchain party um last year.
Yes,
Raven was one of the people that showed up. So yeah, hi.
it was a great party,
Yeah, it
and
was.
I'm really happy to be here again. It's cool that the show is on again. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
So, you've brought 3 songs with you today. Uh,
Yes.
so the first song that you brought for us is one that you also have a video.
Yeah,
You
it's my very first music video. So that's kind of a special thing to me.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you.
so that must have been fun. So
Totally.
tell us a little bit about that production.
Yeah, I made this production. It's a remix of a song from a friend of mine, and she asked if I want to do a remix of the song, and I said yes, totally, because I really, really like her. I like her music, and so I did the remix, and then it was more like spontaneous that we said, oh, why don't we make a video? So yeah, we had only, I think, 1 or 2 weeks of time to plan the video shoot and try to get some people to help us and stuff. So but it was really great. We were 10 people in the end, 2 behind the camera and 8 in front of the camera, and it was just a spontaneous video shoot, and it was really fun. It was great.
I saw it and I loved the idea. You all came across as like computer game figures.
Yes,
Yeah, it was totally cool. I liked it.
thank you. Yeah,
So,
it was really, really good. The original song, you can always see a clock in the original song, and then we said, okay, why don't we take the clocks and do something with it? So yeah, that was the main idea we started with.
So
so
you guys in a group worked on the idea.
No, it was only me and the producer of the original song. We
so
worked
Right.
so would you
on the
like to,
idea.
oh, sorry.
Sorry. No, sorry. What do you want to say?
No, you keep on talking. It's all good.
No, okay. No, it was just us two making a rough idea, and the rest just came during the video shoot. It was really cool.
It's fun.
So would you like to introduce the song, love?
Yes, it's a German song. It's called Sekundentakt, and it's the Lunatic remix by
Okay.
me. Yeah, I hope you like it.
So guys, Sekundentakt Lunatic Remix.
muss immer noch hier stehen. Und wenn du bei mir bist, hört sich alles rosa ein. Ich kann nicht aufhören zu tanzen, so soll es immer sein. Du nimmst mich jeden Tag neu für dich ein, mit deinen Lippen, deinen Augen, deinem Schein. Ich weiß nicht, wie du das machst. Mein Herz schlägt in Sekundentakt. Im Sekundentakt. Im Sekundentakt. Im Sekundentakt. Im Sekundentakt. Sekundentakt. Im Sekundentakt. Im Sekundentakt. Im Sekundentakt. Ich versinke und betrinke mich mit deinem Duft. Mein Herz springt im Takt. Ich versinke und betrinke mich mit deinem Duft. Mein Herz springt im Takt. Ich will nie wieder nüchtern sein, nie wieder ohne dich. Nie wieder nüchtern sein, nie wieder ohne dich. Mein Herz springt im Takt. Mein Herz springt im Takt. Im Sekundentakt. 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 Im Sekundentakt.
And there we go. That was a fun ride.
Awesome. Let me just grab her.
Yep.
There she is. Great track. Great track. It's like
Yeah.
awesome, like to hear how, like I said, what you guys all did with this past year. You know, just it's clear you were working hard on getting better because it really comes through, and that you went the next step to do a video is just like wow.
Yeah,
Big up, Raven.
I'm really thankful that I had this opportunity, and the people who helped me with it was really a cool experience. I wanted to do a music video for years, but I don't know, it's never had the time or the idea or so. And this year or the last year, I just had much time for music, like many others, I think. So it was a great year for my music.
Yeah. For some reason, the virus, it has its bad sides, but it does have the good sides. If you're locked up, you do get more creative. I mean, what else do you have to do,
Yeah.
right? So
Right.
there's that.
Exactly. Yeah. So for the music, it was a really, really good year. Yeah.
So the next two tracks that you brought us are from one of your side projects called Beer Tracks.
Yes.
You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. we were asked some, like, I don't know, in June last year, if we want to make music for the background of streaming. So if somebody streams in YouTube or Twitch, so we needed he needed music which he can just like play in the background, because last year the law has changed, and Twitch, there are really many problems on Twitch when people play just any music in the background of their streams. So they got strikes and stuff, and accounts were taken down. So yeah, all the streamers are looking for music which they can use in the background of their videos. And we started a project with many artists together. We started with 5 people. Now we're, I think, already 7 or 8, and it's a long-term project, and we just make copyright-free music which people can use in their streams and don't have to fear any problems or strikes. And the first music genre we started with was lo-fi hip-hop. So I never did this music genre before. It was my really first try. So it wasn't easy in the beginning, but I really liked working on it, and I got better at it, and now I love listening to this music genre a lot. I have to say, it's really chilled and relaxing. And the next music genre we're doing is synthwave, like 80s and 90s gaming music. I'm just working on that at the moment. So we're planning to release new music every, I don't know, 2 months or something.
Oh, that
Just for
sounds fun. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it really
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. I love working on it.
Yeah,
Really great.
you definitely need to advertise it more also, on all your social media, because there's a ton of people that are looking for, royalty-free
Exactly.
tracks, and most of the royalty-free tracks that you find are absolutely atrocious, so.
Yeah, that's true. I think there's a big audience who really need the music and look for it. And I think it's a great project, and I'm thankful that I have been asked to participate, and I think it will be a great chance.
All right.
yeah, that sounds promising.
So that in mind, we shall listen to the next one called A Mystical Place.
Yes.
Now that was very lovely.
That was very lovely. I can imagine you sing something to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Raven and I actually want to do a collab. We've been talking about it now. How many years now? So there's that.
Sometime already, yeah, a
I
few
love
years
that,
maybe.
Raven.
Thank you. Well, it's not much happening in the music, but it's
That's
supposed to be background
sometimes
music.
simplicity is beautiful, you know? So this was, very simple, but beautiful.
Yeah. It's really fun to work on it because it's so relaxing to work on this stuff. Cool.
Yeah, and it can keep playing and it really doesn't bother. Big up. I like I said, great production as well.
Thank you.
So Junk Feathers is asking if you incorporated binaural beats in it.
No, I did not in this kind of music. I make also meditation music where I use binaural beats a lot. But it almost feels like there are some in it. I can understand why she asks this, but there are no binaural beats in it. No.
It's Junk Feathers.
Junk Feathers is a he. He has a big beard, but
Oh, sorry.
it's all good.
You know him probably because he sang to some of my songs before.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
His
Sorry.
beautiful voice, yeah.
I mix up all these names I know from crypto music.
It's been a while, you know. We've
sometimes.
and there are a lot of people we know, and so it's been a while. We all got together, so
Yeah, that's true.
familiarize ourselves again.
Yeah.
We love our Junk Birdie.
We
So the next song that we're going to be listening to from this roster is called Mr. Beatbox. So
Yes.
we'll play that one, and then
Mhm.
we can talk a little bit more about what the plans are for the future. All right,
Of course.
let's go.
Okay.
And that was that. Mr. Beatbox.
like zonking out over here because it's so vibey. 1 second, I'll pull her in. Give me a sec.
Here we
How
go.
to change the computer? Yeah. Oh, wow. Raven. I'm just like totally zonking out over here. Yeah, Spacey. Great
Thank-
job.
Thank you.
So, any more like videos in your future? If you're planning on any more, like, I mean, since you had so much fun on the first one.
Yeah, definitely, because everyone who participated on that day was so, I don't know, in such a good mood after this day, and everyone said, "Oh, we need to do another one. We need to do another one." And I already started a song. Well, it's almost done. Needs to be mixed and mastered, but then it's done, and the idea is to make a video to this one too. But I have a kind of a rough idea, but I need to find out where I can shoot it, and yeah, so it's just an idea at the moment, but the song is almost done. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Bring it back
Yeah.
when once you have the video and everything. Definitely come back with it.
Yeah, of course, would be great. Thanks.
So, what else is up in your future?
We're at the moment we're making a lot of this streaming music, so it takes a lot of time to make that many tracks, and since we do different music genres, there's a lot of work. So yeah, at the moment I'm producing synthwave and darkwave for the next playlist, and after that one I will start making Halloween music for another playlist. So yeah, that would be great. I love creepy stuff and creepy music, so I'm really looking forward to work on some Halloween music.
Oh, that's very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, love. So it was really great having you here.
Thanks a lot for having me here.
Definitely
Thank
come
you
back.
for coming. It was a pleasure.
Yes.
Thanks. I will. As soon as the next song is done, I will come back. Thank you.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, we will see you again. The next person that we're bringing in today is Brian Mcguire, also known as Lefthouse, or Hilladiga. Oh my God, Hilladiga Hackles. Thank you. My God, what is wrong with me today? So let's bring him in.
Hi, Brian. What's
Hello,
up?
hello.
So how are you
How
today?
you doing? Thank you
Oh,
for not going to sleep to be on the show.
of course, yeah. No, I wouldn't miss it for the world. It's been too long.
It has.
Yeah. What have you guys been doing all year?
Hiding?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of hiding.
Yeah, I've been recovering, from my
Yes.
battle, and yeah, I'm good. So yeah, focusing on that a bit more. I was more outside this summer than sitting behind the desk,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been spending my time since I last spoke to you, I spent a lot of time buying and selling virtual properties. I've been making tons and tons of art and like selling it or making it in the form of NFTs, which I've gotten Tiger into a little bit just recently, which I'm very excited about.
Like a day ago,
But it's
yeah.
but I don't know what you guys know about NFTs or not, but they're non-fungible tokens, and not only is it art, but I've been putting out music this way, and it's just a really great way to sell things because your percentage is integrated into the tech. So on second sell, third sell, fourth sell, you'll continue to get paid. So if you made a music video or a song, or whatever, you could sell it, and then if somebody was to resell it, you'll continue to get paid from that. So there's some interesting things that go into the tech, and also too, you can make as many of them as you want. So if you want to make something rare, say you made an album and you only wanted to make 10 copies of it, well, then that's all that exists in the world digitally in that way. So it's just it's a more tangible sort of digital ownership.
That's a neat idea. What did you, yeah,
Well, I
stumble
stumbled
over?
upon
Why did
it.
you stumble over this?
Yeah, okay, so I learned of it by way of these buying and selling of virtual properties. I got involved in this game or a metaverse called Upland, and the properties that you buy and sell are actually NFTs. And when I first learned this, it didn't mean anything to me. I was like, whatever, you know. But then as I started to kind of get more into it and learn about it, I was like, wait a minute, this is like NFTs are almost like these mini little digital computers. And if you can program them, they can do it. So like, you know, a lot of like art and a lot of like blockchain games are starting to use these NFTs because you can kind of, it's almost like Splinterlands. Like actually Splinterlands, if you've played that or looked at that, those are NFTs, but those cards, like you can stack them on top of each other and they start to change. So you can sort of do things like that with NFTs as well. At the same time, like I've started to put my films on NFTs, and there's like you have to research it. You got to check it out. It's like the only way I want to sell my art from now on is
And
this
is
way,
connected to
because
the
it's like
Hive
true
platform, or
ownership. It's true ownership, you know, and it's like,
what?
I don't
Excuse
know,
me.
it's interesting.
What's the platform? Like, is it connected to? Like, which blockchain? Is it Hive? Is it connected to
Well,
Hive as well?
no, I don't know if Hive has started doing it or not, but like Ethereum has several different like
Okay.
mainnet, or I mean like I guess like platforms. Like there's one called OpenSea, or Super Rare, I think is another one, but OpenSea is kind of like the big one for ETH. And then there's one called Wax, and that's on the Atomic Hub. And Wax is that's the one I first got introduced to. And because of that game, Metaverse Upland, I started like making like art pieces for like the fan art for the game and stuff, and started like selling pieces, and then selling some of my own personal pieces, and like just kind of went off to the races, and like, you know, making like weird little animated videos and art, all sorts of stuff. It's really exciting. And I've been enjoying it. At the same time, the entire year, I shot a brand new movie last December and all throughout this year, and we're very, very close to finishing it. So I've been a very creative and busy boy, but I haven't made all that much music. I made music for the film, but then my brother Emmett has kind of, I kind of did the skeleton rounds of the first songs, and then he's kind of taken them from there. And we're going to listen to one of the songs from the film that he's kind of taken and turned into a little masterpiece.
So Brian,
is that the Christmas?
Yeah, it's the Christmas
website,
one. Yeah.
The website is wax.io, right? So like, just share this with people in the group.
Yes.
Okay, great.
And for those that tuned in last week, where Soundways Photon had his artwork, it was on the other one that you just OpenSea that you just mentioned. Well, he's been making them as well. Those NFTs. He has like a series like with mountains or whatnot. So that's what, you know, that is for those that tuned in last week. So we're getting closer. It's getting popular. I'm on Wax at the moment. The image that you can see if you're looking at the video version of this is actually the NFT that is available on Wax. And for stuff, a link that I will be throwing in later.
Share.
But for now, we're just we're going to turn on the song first, and we're going to be listening to the Christmas song.
Yeah. This is like I said, my brother took it over and turned it into a little masterpiece. And at the same time, I just shared like a piece that I made that's on OpenSea, an NFT that I did, like a little weird art piece. So you can check it out.
Definitely.
While you're listening to the song.
All right. Here we go.
Cool.
And that was Christmas Night Dream, the Four Brothers set.
That was something different.
I actually,
Very.
I think it's like very pretty.
It is very pretty.
It's film music, you know.
Yeah, it comes in a scene in a very scary, weird dream sequence that my character is having.
See, every
So,
time you say your music is scary, those are the ones that I like, and I think they're pretty.
well, I think scary music is pretty too.
I didn't think of it as
So it's
scary.
the same.
It was dramatic, but yeah, nice. I like the drama of like the strings, you know. So
Yeah, it goes really good with the visuals, I think. You know, I think maybe they need each other to really kind of affect, but I don't know. I love that song.
I'm
I'm a
looking
big
forward to see
Christmas
the
guy,
film.
though. Huge Christmas guy.
You are. I'm not. I'm a
No, I
Grinch.
know. I
No, I'm
think
not a
we've
Grinch.
had this
I'm a Grinch.
talk before.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, because remember I was making all those Christmas songs, those like weirdo acid Christmas songs a couple years back.
Yeah. Yeah, why didn't we get any new ones this year?
I don't know. I think I need to take a year off. I'll do some more the next year, I promise.
Yeah.
Oh, I was making the movie. That's why. I think I was doing other creative stuff. Like, you know, I mean, like for like I've been doing a YouTube show every day for that's called the Upland Action News, and you know, I basically report on everything that's happening in the Upland metaverse, and then any news stories that I find about NFTs, I report on that stuff too. It's the future.
It really is, actually. I mean,
Yeah.
because you know, as things change, you can start doing hybrids, like, you know, pictures with music and whatnot. You can't sell that in traditional. Oh,
Yeah, and to me, it's kind of like I see it as like it's the layer of the whole blockchain that's going to really make it so you can, you know, digital to the real world. That's kind of like the thing that's going to bridge that. And there's already like companies that are making like t-shirts and stuff that are like chipped with NFTs, and if you hold up your phone, you see different art. You know, they have like augmented reality shirts and stuff like that. But there's a company called Luxo, and that's their whole mission is like NFTs to real tangible items. So like even like say if you had like a painting that you made, you could sell the NFT of it, and the actual painting, the physical one, could be tied to like say the mint number one or something like that. And so whoever buys that mint also would, you know, you would get an alert to send them the original painting or whatnot. It
that
depends
is
on
very
how you set
cool.
it up.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. Like the t-shirt, I can see us doing that. You know?
Yeah.
That would be very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's amazing. I
Yeah, man.
love
I was
it.
like, I've been gone, like I said, 1 year, and what's happened in the meantime is just like mind blowing. I'm excited. I know I heard something about like this. My friend has these virtual um, um, game playing, and they meet in this one game, right? And he told me about that they sell
Yeah.
art for certain people's apartments or whatever they set up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so. Okay, now I'm making the connection here. It took a while, but wow,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I mean,
it's
not only yeah, so, like, that's the thing, like, in Upland, like, I run a movie theater, and I show, like,
okay.
my movies, so if you send your avatar to the theater, you know, then I'll send you a link to the movie. In the future, you'll be able to walk into the theater and, like, watch it in this, like, you know, sort of virtual world or whatever. But, you know, and then there's all these different like metaverses with these like land places and stuff. In the future, you know, I like want to have radio stations and record shops and art shops, and I'm like, do I need to have like different shops in the different lands, you know, because it's different audiences, right?
Yeah,
And it's
sure.
like we're like, especially after everything that's happened in the last year, I don't think we're getting out of this the house for a while. Like everybody's living online as it is anyway, you know, like
I
it's
definitely
pretty
need to
crazy.
drag you off to OpenSim and to to Second Life, because there are people that come into like galleries and
Well,
things
yeah,
like that
yeah.
there, and we've talked about this
I know.
before. So at some point we have to do.
Well, I've been in it because like one of the fellas that I work with in Upland, like he has like a club in Second Life called the Red Door. It's been around for like 10 years, and he's like, way into like these virtual worlds and stuff. So I've kind of gone to a party there, but it was way too confusing. Like Upland was way easier to understand. And then also I actually had two music videos play at this NFT music fest that was like, and it was called, what I think it was NFT Miami or something like that. But it was a full virtual fest, and like I was like walking around with this avatar and like watching this guy avatar talk to this girl avatar, and they were like hitting on each other, and I was just like standing there, like right there, like 2 inches away from their faces, as they were just kind of hitting on it. It was the weirdest experience ever. But like all the art was on the walls and stuff, and it was like legit virtual world. It's the first time I'd ever been in one of these things, but it's pretty cool. You
Yeah.
walk up to the art, and you could like press play and like watch the video or whatever.
So
Pretty
when
neat.
you're gonna make your basically your movie house, are you gonna be selling the tickets as NFTs?
Well, yeah, so I have NFT tickets that you can actually buy on Wax, and if you buy them, then I'll send you a link. They actually have like a couple of the features like on NFTs, and so like now it's like if you go to the movie theater, I'll send you a link to the NFT, but I'm not selling that. I'm just like I have
Okay.
like one that I made of like the feature, but I'm figuring out how to sell them. I just haven't like pulled the plug or the trigger yet. But at the same time too, there's something very exciting that's happening. Like in the next couple days, like Lefthouse will be like a legitimate token, like a cryptocurrency. Like it's becoming like a legitimate token. So, and there's this whole sort of like art community thing that I'm building all around it. So I have a lot to discuss with you guys when we get off the radio. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
and we
working
can
on all
come
sorts
Absolutely.
of crazy
another
stuff.
show, and I could have a Left House episode because bring your brother. He's in the chat room right now, and we've been really
Yeah, it's right
anticipating
there.
getting him on sometime. So that would be awesome if you
Yeah,
guys came on together.
Absolutely.
definitely. Yeah, we'll have to do that for sure.
Yes.
All right, so the next song, or the last song of yours alone that we're going to be playing, is one called The Road.
Cool.
And going to
I
be
mean, it's like one I made by myself, but Jeff really made it sound great. So it's I think we're done with it. I don't know. I actually haven't heard this version yet, so I'm very excited to hear it.
all right, then let's listen to it.
Yeah.
was The Road.
Awesome tune. There he is. Great job, you guys. Jeff, but you,
Wow.
first off, great tune.
Yeah, I think it's done. That sounded great. I'm excited. That was really good. Yeah, I can't believe how good that's. Jeff's a genius. Dee, did you touch that?
Nope.
Oh
It's
God,
just
I
you
can't wait
guys.
till you touch. What's gonna happen when you touch it? Jesus, it's gonna blow up. It's so
Yeah,
awesome.
it's not done yet. He did the mixing, but I don't know. He might finish it completely because we've bought some new gear, and yeah, he's been just like Raven, doing it himself. So it could happen that he's just gonna
Incredible.
finish it before me.
Amazing. Yeah, so I love it.
Yes, he says yes. So yeah, you guys,
Yeah, good stuff.
So, we're going to hear you and Jeff later on, but for now
Cool.
we're gonna pull in Jeff now because we're gonna present two of his songs, and then later we're gonna bring you back and you for your project Mental Hilarious. So it
Perfect.
was great having you, and I will see you in a bit,
All right, talk in a bit.
and so will Divine.
Hi, Jeff. Hello.
Yeah, hey, hi.
Hi, Jeff.
I was hey, how are you doing?
We're live. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
Jeff, are you on push to talk?
Yes.
It would be better if you're not, because that causes interference, love.
All right. Just changed.
There we go. Yeah, so for people that don't know who Jeff is, Divine, do you want to tell us who he is?
He's Jeff Leinwand, and yeah, my partner in life. So
Right.
we work together as well. And news is coming up on that behalf soon.
Jeff, you back? So you and Jeff basically have a company together while he's
Yeah,
adjusting.
well, we're separate entities in sound engineering, but work together as well on projects. So, yes, we're gonna soon release our new website, and our company name is Freak Shack. Yeah, well, it's like we work together but separate. It's because we do different things as well, and that's why just now Brian asked if I had some part. I do. Mostly, he is more into the production side. I'm still learning that. I'm into the mixing and mastering. So yeah, but yeah,
Okay,
here he
I
is. I
changed
saw
it
him. Hi.
to can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Ah, okay. Right.
Very good, very good. Okay, so you have brought us two songs today. The first one,
Yeah.
the first one that we will be playing is see, it was, oh, there we are. Hang on, I'm sorry. Blunt Funk. So you want to tell us?
Yes, right.
So want to tell us a little bit about Blunt Funk?
Yeah, that's actually quite old song. It's from I think 2004. And it was I made it for a compilation friends brought out a sampler with different artists and different songs. Oh man. Just have to get some more energy because battery is running out. Okay. Yeah, and it's made with a lot of samples, like from vinyl.
Vinyl's not something you still hear a lot today. That's fun.
No, I don't use it anymore because we don't have a record player anymore. But back then, most of the samples I used were from the 90s, and when I started making music, and the only source for sounds was vinyl back then. So I used all those samples I got from the flea market and put them together.
Very cool. So let's go and listen to. Oh my god. Listen to
Blunt Funk.
Blunt Funk. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm having a blunt brain right now. All right, Blunt Funk it is. And that was Blunt Funk. For just Leinwand.
There he is.
There he is.
Awesome track.
Was
Thank you.
Jeff has like a definitive style. Like you always know when it's Jeff. It's like he has little robots and virtual animals crawling all over his songs. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's always a story, or some creatures are crawling over the track. There's
Any creatures? Gnomes.
gnomes, whatever.
Yes, I think we're all like slightly insane, but you know what? That makes for good creative work. So, what have you been up to musically, like at the moment, just for yourself? Like,
Well, at the moment, I'm preparing an EP with tracks I gathered from the last 10 years. I think I just went through my hard drive and found out that it actually doesn't make sense to make any new music because there was so much stuff that hasn't been finished. And now I'm going to polish that stuff and want to bring it out, not as single tracks, but as an EP. So that it's like a movie with more than one track, like 5 tracks, and you can have a journey through the music.
and journeyed through your life since it's like 10 years worth of work. It's like, your progression as a artist and human being will reflect in it. That's quite interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of when I work with the tracks, I used so many gear also throughout the years. So there's so much stuff in it, and it's so versatile in a way that I was just baffled myself.
So, the next track that you brought in is called Droid Funk. There's a pattern here. There's a pattern here. You want to tell us a little bit about Droid Funk?
Yeah, I actually thought about it. There are a lot of funk, tracks with the name that have funk in it. And actually, it's not funk like you know from the 70s or so. But for myself, I think it's kind of funky. Also, you don't have those funky guitar stuff and the cliche stuff, but somehow there's this funk vibe under it. And Droid Funk was made with the modular system I had. I sold most of the parts from it. But working with the modular system always makes some strange sounds. And actually, it was not intended to make a droid sound like R2-D2, from Star Wars.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be to sound like it.
Hey, sometimes music has a mind of its own, there are theories out there where they say that we're not actually doing that we're actually just dipping into the whole collective consciousness and like everyone's actually building it. So who knows? Maybe there was a droid in the mix.
Yes.
All right, so let's listen to the little droid. Now that was really, really cool. But the droid sounded like he was complaining. Like he
Yeah, he was.
yeah, like he was angry. He was like, "What the hell?" Where's Duffy?
Wait, I have to pull him in. Sorry. Hey, I was thinking, because we do have a lot of time, we could actually also play another one from Jeff and I, if that's
Absolutely,
okay. We have another
absolutely,
project
absolutely.
before we get in Mental Hilarious.
Yeah,
You can hear, why he's one of my music heroes, right?
absolutely. Throw me a link and pull.
Yeah, I will.
And Jeff, so your little robot was angry, wasn't he?
Probably, yes, yeah. He sounded. It sounded pretty pissed about something. I don't know.
Yeah, what did you do to him?
Perhaps it turned the knobs too fast and too crazy.
Okay, so Divine said that she had another one in the ranks, one that you did together. What song is that, Divine?
Well, this is it's actually it happened in a battle it was a beat battle, I think, back on when Hive was Steemit. And yeah, it was like a project with us together. It was one of where I just used one of his. He was practicing on the guitar and recording himself, so I snatched that away, and we just I created a track called Enter Realm. Yeah, and it's our project when we work together. It's called Made. So that's one of the projects we've done. We've done a lot of stuff in different genres. So, but this is one, yeah, that happened on the blockchain back then.
Yeah, so definitely we're going to be playing that. But before we do that, Raven was asking up there. Oh, if Jeff is on Audius. I don't have an Audius link for him, but if you do, please in the comment section. And then while you do that, we are going to listen to a collab with that is Enter Realm. Enjoy. I always forget that Jeff is like, is a multi-instrumentalist, which really, not many people
Yeah,
are.
totally.
Yeah, so it's like really cool. Yeah, while I was listening to it, I was thinking, hey, I have to put some vocals on it. In that exact same minute, of course, Fishboy said the same. So
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, he's like he like did this was actually one of the parts of the guitars was one take. He was just grooving off, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too good not to use. So everything else you hear on that track, that was me, but he was like the guitar, and the other guitar that's like scrubbing, and so amazing talent. He plays so many. He plays the bass, he plays the piano. So yeah, love you, Jeff.
yeah, and the kalimba. Remember he did that on
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, the kalimba, you mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
he played that on the first collab we did.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my god.
When I played
and
the
the
pot.
flute too. Yeah, the
Yes,
flute.
Yeah, and the flute,
and the
right.
flute.
Yeah, I was the pot player.
I play everything. I play a few things too, but like drums, I'm like, no, no, you do not want me on drums. That is not gonna happen. It's like I'm a disaster, totally. So okay, so it's a date. So Lefthouse and I are going to do some massacring on that.
Yeah, and then send me the stuff. Just send me your
Absolutely,
audio.
absolutely. We're gonna hunker down and see what we want to do. I already have like a few things in the head while I was listening to it. So, what we're gonna do now is we're going to bring in Brian back because we're going to be talking about their project called Mental Zularius, and let's bring the boys together. Okay, so let's do this.
Hey there, Brian. Hello.
Jeff is throwing somebody out of the door. Oh my goodness.
It's battery.
Oh, he's on the phone, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Brian, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
I am.
Okay, good.
Hi.
I'm here.
So,
I'm
kid,
not going nowhere. I'll be here all night.
you're still alive, eh?
I'm still alive.
All right. So, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about your project, Mental Zularius?
All right. Well, let's see. Jeff makes the music and then I write the songs and sing them. So what's very interesting about this is like the first time in the history of my life that I've gotten to work on music this way. Typically, I'm usually the one who's making it and then singing over it. So there's something that seems to happen when I sing over somebody else's music, and that's somebody else being Jeff. It just like, I don't know, frees me up in different ways or something. I really enjoy it. That's my
Very
side of
nice.
the story.
I appreciate it a lot, man.
So, Jeff, now we need
Yeah.
your side of the story.
Yeah, actually, it started when I think it was 2 years ago. Brian brought out his I don't know what it was called exactly. It was something like LSD Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was something that caught my attention immediately. And then we got into contact and did some chats and and then we sent stuff back and forth, and that just how it evolved into collaboration.
Yeah. I like all the songs that we've made. They're like some of my favorite songs that I've ever made are these songs, so it's kind of cool.
So, this is a true, genuine bromance.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can only concur and underline that. They're so cute. They're like so much alike. It's so funny sometimes. They're like, oh my gosh, they confuse each other. It's just like, I don't know. And it's so funny. You're just like, yeah, you're match made in heaven, definitely. It's really cool.
I know. I'm excited to make new ones, to make some more.
All right. So, you were saying, Jeff?
No.
So, okay, so the first one that we are going to be playing is called Summer with Patrick. You guys ready for it?
Ready.
Yes.
Yay!
Yay! The puppies like it too.
Yeah, they do.
Great first song, guys.
That's a fun one.
Yes, it is. And it got all the puppies riled up because they heard all the little animals.
Oh, man.
That's awesome. I like that that we can affect puppies with our music. Yeah, that's a good sign.
So, are you guys gonna go live with this eventually? Once like everything's out, you're gonna go touring once people can tour.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
the dream, right? Yeah, that's what I want to do. That so bad.
World tour.
Yeah,
World tour.
Prague, Spain, Morocco, all the greats.
Yes.
Paraguay.
You have to do
I just like
Berlin.
saying
You have to do
yeah.
Berlin. Berlin, you
Oh,
have
of
to.
course.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, that would be really fun. I've never been, so it has to happen.
Oh, I lived there for years. I love it. It's my hometown. It's my soul's hometown. I love it.
Yeah.
Once this all evens out, finally, whenever you make your way over here, we can
I
set something
know.
up, obviously.
Yeah. No, it'll happen
So looking
eventually,
forward to
hopefully.
get back in organizing, bringing people together. So it'll be
Yeah.
so sweet.
No, I look forward to that day very much.
So, when you guys started out, how did you basically approach this? So, I mean, did you already know how everything was going to be divided up, or did it just come by itself?
No, I mean literally, Jeff would send me the songs, and I would just write the lyrics and sing them and send them back, and then we would kind of do some edits from there, maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's about right.
Hmm. Yeah, it was just awesome.
Yeah.
It's the way he listens to the music I make. He puts in some lines I could never come up with.
Oh, that's cool.
Absolutely. Brian
I
always has.
couldn't come up with these lines if it wasn't for the music, So that's the thing. Like, I don't come up with these lines when I'm writing for myself. It's weird. I like it.
Yeah. It's like a puzzle that it's just fits perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that way.
Yeah, Brian always has very distinct lyrics, and it's like he's one of the few people who is absolutely not really conventionally lyrical, but it just makes a lot of sense. It's like I love your stuff. It's like it's chaotic good lyrics. So I always enjoy it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. I think it's, my love for like Madonna and Cyndi Lauper that really affects my lyrics.
Cyndi
I don't
Lauper,
know.
God, I love her.
But just the 80s, I
Yeah.
think it's just the 80s, I like 80s pop music. And at the time, and you listen to the lyrics, they were crazy then, they were all over the place. Some of those songs are like Huey Lewis or Peter Gabriel. Like some of those songs are so weird. I love them,
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so I think,
Peter Gabriel is awesome as well. Love him.
yeah, he's one of the greats. And those are just like the kind of the mainstream weirdos, and then you get into some of the other fun ones. I don't know. I grew up listening to like a bunch of like punk music because I had an older brother, so I got to listen to a bunch of cool stuff when I was like 6th and 7th grade.
Yeah, I always love that your family is so tight knit and you're all creative, and I always enjoy so much when I see little snippets of you sharing how close you guys are, and just how you play music together and make films together, and it really warms my heart.
Yeah, no, it's nice because I mean, I have 7 brothers and sisters. There are 7 of us total, and the majority of us are like that. And I know other families that they don't have anything in common, and that must be a real bummer.
Yeah, you're absolutely lucky. I mean, I am
Yeah.
so jealous. When I want, but in a good way. I don't want you not to have it. It's just I wish I had it.
Right.
Because your family dynamics are amazing.
Thank you. We worked really hard on it. No, I'm kidding. With lots of therapy.
All right, so the next song that we have on here is Campground. So
Fun.
all right, so we're gonna play that one, and then maybe you can tell us a little bit about that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, you ready for this?
Yes.
Wake up on your own sometime. It's impossible to reach your mind. you sigh when you say all the old dreams have faded away? What are we holding on to today? I could say I love you 1,000 times today. So before the sun sets and we all go, before I exit the final show, will I let you know I'm not going anywhere? So when you freeze in time and stare at the air, it's not nothing that you will see, 'cause you'll be staring right at me. So just let go, do nothing, and just fuck off and enjoy your life. Do nothing and just fuck off and enjoy your life. This is
There were technical difficulties right now because my thing just crashed, so we're going to start it all over again.
Okay, let's do it.
wake up on your own sometime. It's impossible to reach your mind. Funny how you sigh when you say all the old dreams have faded away. What are we holding on to today? I could say I love you 1,000 times today. So before the sun sets and we all go, before I exit the final show, will I let you know I'm not going anywhere? So when you freeze in time and stare at the air, it's not nothing that you will see, 'cause you'll be staring right at me. So just let go, do
go. Sorry about.
What a beautiful.
Yeah, it is
What
beautiful.
happened?
I have a nerve condition, and basically my hand decided to have a spasm while I had it on the mouse, and it basically clicked out of it, and I was like, no. But things happen. We're live, so that's.
Yeah, you're good. Oh my gosh. Hey, before we get the guys in, no, let's get them in. I didn't want to do a little, or I'll do it while I talk. First off, great track, guys. We're gonna have next week. We're gonna have another great show, and I'd like to just make a plug for that real quick.
Absolutely.
Great 3 artists coming on. It's gonna be somebody who we have in the chat room tonight. It's gonna be Junk Feathers, Cytotron, and Scarl next week. So looking forward to that. So hey guys, awesome! What a beautiful track, and I'm sorry it made you cry.
I was just joking around. I mean, sometimes they make me cry, but I mean, like that one is just shit. All of my songs are about. A lot of these songs are about a friend of mine that had taken his life and passed away like years ago, and I can't not write lyrics without thinking about him, or he keeps coming up. So sometimes I feel like he's writing the lyrics or something like that, So it's cool. Always brings him back in a good way.
That's beautiful.
Well, if he wrote these, then he's telling you that he's taking care of himself. Like, at least it feels like it,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, that's the point of the whole deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or as there's no such thing as death is the whole point kind of deal.
Yeah, when I first heard it, like I think it was about a year ago, like a draft version. I really really liked it. It's one of it's the one I like best of what you guys have done. I don't know somehow,
Oh, cool.
but of course I like the creepy one. So there we go.
But of course, yes.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
we do have a lot of time left, as I see. So what I was thinking, I have one more song actually of Brian's that I had as a backup. So would you guys like to hear it?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
so
good.
it is called Diana Ross.
In the sea of love. Diana Ross, she came to me in a dream, and she sang to me of everything that's wrong with me. So very wrong. She sang that I had fallen from grace, but she hadn't liked the way that my face tasted in such a long, long time. Just shut up, this is my dream. She sang, I'm falling off my path, and I'm staring at myself in a warm, warm bath, and I would not want any part of that, not in my lifetime. Diana Ross, she tried to boss me around, and when she threw me on the ground, she said, bitch, you better get yourself in line. And I woke up in a pool of sweat, and I had haven't been to sleep since, with no plans of going back to sleep since she threw sand all in my eyes. Diana Ross, she came to me in a dream, and she ruined everything in my life. My life.
Was Diana Ross or a very scary version of her.
She threw him to the ground. Oh my gosh, so
Yeah.
funny. I've been laughing.
Oh my
Awesome
goodness.
track though.
Yeah.
You're so funny, Brian.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun, that one.
So is that based in real life, or did it?
Oh yeah, no, it's based on a true story. Absolutely. No, it's not at all. It's based on the next word that comes to my brain as I'm recording, basically that one. There's just a freestyle, I believe, and then yeah, it just worked. I liked it, and I kept it, and then I like that. God, I can't remember what the name of the plugin is, but at the end, the whole Diana Ross thing. It's like the plugin is it's like a robot that sings, and you actually like type in the words, and then like as you hit the keys, it'll like jump to the next syllable or whatnot, so you can kind of make it sing, and so that's
that's
where
very
that.
cool. That's very
Yeah,
cool.
I'll have to look at. I'll have to open it up and figure it out what it's called.
Yeah,
If my brother
I
was,
need that. I need that. That's
yeah,
funny.
no, it's super fun. It's a fun plugin,
Very cool.
and there's a few different voice settings, but they're all kind of robot-y or whispery, kind of electronic voices, but to get the job done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I think Diana Ross is the only song that I made last year. Well, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I've been working on those songs with Jeff, but other than that, like movie music, and that's like the only song. So yeah, I'm dying to make music right now, actually. Starving.
Well, very cool.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for playing those songs and having me on. It's been lovely to chat with you guys at once again.
Oh, it's absolutely
Pleasure.
always lovely to have you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too, Jeff.
I always do like a hermit, but I always show up at some point. So
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for this crew,
Yeah, we're all the
Yeah.
the Hermit crew.
Yeah.
really. Junk
Like-
Feathers is also the same, and Raven, and it's also
Yeah.
cool because when we come up, a lot of times we have something in our baggage, or soon to present, and this is what I've been like encountering lately with all you guys, and it's blowing my mind. Yeah, it's cool,
Yeah.
to let people be and let them do their thing, and then just come back, and yeah, it's amazing. The people that are about to be on the show as well, like I
Yeah.
said, we've been all like hermiting in our own way and creating, and yeah, so I think we're all going to be blowing our minds soon. I got a few
I think
projects
so
coming up
too.
also, like with Junk Feathers, as well. Yeah, I redid the elevated song, the track I made for Jeff, and Junk Feathers put vocals on it and guitar, and I'm redoing that. So yeah, this is coming out, and then I have another drum and bass a collaboration with Ed. So yeah, a lot of interesting.
Where's what about Darren? Is Darren still around?
Darren's still around. He's like
Oh,
pushing
good.
hard.
Very
Yeah,
good.
he's still around, and we need to get him on the show sometime as well. Yeah, he's definitely around. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
that'd be
he's such
cool.
he's the same story.
Yeah.
It's like if you just can't, and sometimes you need to take a step away, because this music I find is so important to me, and I think it's the same for you guys. Sometimes it's you just need to let it be. I don't know. I couldn't find my way to music, although everybody says, oh, that we're so creative. The songs I actually am working on, they were created before. Like I
Yeah.
said, I was more into my physical, activities this year, being outside, because yeah, I need to find this middle way. I was too stuck at the desk,
Yeah.
as well, I find, and so yeah, I did a complete different difference there. So yeah,
That's great.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to what more is to come. I know Junk Feathers is going to be releasing a new track coming out. The stuff he has already out is just coming out is amazing too. So all you guys are just like, wow, mind blowing.
Super
So
cool.
yeah, what comes out from a year, now, even like not getting to it, and I mean, you did things, you just didn't do music, it's like with your
Yeah, no,
the
it's been a very
NFTs and this.
creative year. Very,
Yeah,
very creative. But oh, the dogs are in the house. I love it.
yay, puppy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, they're barking.
Yeah.
I think the
But
neighbor's
yeah,
doing something, so that's why.
yeah. But just to reiterate what you're saying, I think it is cool that like we all kind of have done our own thing and come back, and it's going to be cool to hear and see what everybody's been up to, and then maybe do some more collaborations with you fine folks.
Well,
Because
I'm
like
so
I
excited.
had Junk Feathers and music on the Train movie and Darren's, and it's like it's just awesome. All you guys are so super great, talented, amazing people.
Aw.
So thank
it
you for
was
having me in your little
really,
circle.
nice. It's like the minute we like posted our first post, like everybody came out of the woodwork and pounced on us like, yay! So
Awesome.
it was like really great to feel loved, and everybody wants to
Yeah.
come. I mean, we're booked up for the next 3 shows, so I mean,
Love it.
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like really awesome when it comes to that. We still have a
I
little
send you
Yeah.
a message though, and maybe you can coordinate with your brother, and because we would give you like a Lefthouse
Okay, yeah.
special. There's so much, on his side, and music, and oh my gosh, you guys need to be promoted as well, and we'd love to do that. So especially with like what's going
Yeah,
on new,
appreciate it.
I'm excited to hear, what you want to share with us. So yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. Still working out some of the details, but I mean, we can have a conversation soon about it for sure.
hi, making stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, awesome.
So we have some time left, and Jeff's just sent me one more track that he
Yeah,
and Brian did called Film Polar.
That's a
So
great one.
do we want to
it's
go? We want to do that? Listen to it?
Sure.
yeah,
Sure.
Brian, if it's okay for you.
Absolutely. Then let's throw it in.
Cool.
I'll go ask Steve, and I'll sell my weed. We'll steal a car, and we'll drive far to Kansas City, where it's so pretty. Down by the lake, where we will bake under the sun until we're dumb, like you're so dumb. Red eyes in case, tearing your heart out of your face. Your face. Your face. Your face. On the run with guns and rum, nothing ever works out. I had dreams of being the pocket protector. On the run with dust and crumbs. No, he never works out, but he has dreams of being the professional wrestler contender. 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 Cut. On the run with guns and rum. No, it never works out. I had dreams of being the pocket protector. On the run with dust and crumbs. No, he never works out, but he has dreams of being the professional wrestler contender. 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 Cut.
So, kids, tell us a little bit about this one.
Wait, I gotta get them.
Ah,
Gotta get the kids. Oh, it's mental hilarious.
Heck yeah.
Guns and Run, huh?
Going on with this song. Tell us something. You guys are so funny, huh?
Yeah, that song's good. I drove through Kansas City like a year ago, and it feels exactly like that song.
You had Guns and Rum with you.
No guns, no rum. just the outside the window of the car reminded me of the song. Like if I lived there, lots of guns, lots of rum. That would probably be the result.
So, Jeff, were the guitars, did you play them in, or was that a loop?
No, I played the guitars.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That was one I didn't know yet, so I like this one very much.
Yeah, that's actually the version Brian sent back. This just the instrumental. He sang over it and sent it back. So it's super raw, but it has some soul and vibe.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. That one makes me cry. Oh wait, no, they all
don't
make
cry.
me. In a good way. It's good.
I know.
tears.
I'm the same. So if a song
Yeah.
touches me, and I'm just like, I would sit there and I was like, what? Cry. Yeah, 'cause
Lady-
I feel the emotions and how deep it goes. It just touches me, and yeah, I get
Yeah.
you. I get you.
Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, if you want to help Lefthouse not cry, send him guns and rum, or go go buy some of his NFTs. But yeah, so
I can buy more guns and rum. Yeah.
yeah, right. Oh my goodness.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah. So hey, I was like thinking on the 6th of February, maybe if you and your brother are like open for it, we could do a Lefthouse
Okay.
special. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That'd be
let's
amazing.
aim for that. That sounds
Tell
good.
him, ask him if it's okay, holler at me. And if he says okay, tell him, whatever, pack whatever he wants to share, a whole load of music, because I know he's into it as well. I read that he said he used to do the same, get all his samples from records. So yeah. Hey, here, Making Stuff's asking. By the way, Making Stuff, hi. He's got a show right after us. It's about homesteading and really clever things. So guys, hang around if you have time. And he's asking where he can find the NFTs. So guys, can you just like drop the...
Yeah, I'm gonna share a link here too. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
That's
There
where you
you
can
go,
find Scent
yeah.
NFTs.
Yeah.
Oh, you have
And then
another
I
one now,
made
so
this.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is on OpenSea. This is another place to buy them as well too. So cool.
Yeah.
We did it. We rocked and rolled.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pleasure. So happy to have you.
Brian is
Yeah,
always
super
really
fun.
knowledgeable when it comes to all the crypto stuff. He's like the little crypto hound of the family. He's like, I found something new. And then he sort of tries to sell it up to all of us. He says, try it out. It's like, so
Yeah,
it's
it's true.
all good.
Yeah, keep finding it. Keep trying out the new little things that keep coming out. But yeah, this is an important one for artists. I think the NFTs, you have to do the deep dive because it'll change the way you're doing it.
Yeah, I like the concept. I really do. Definitely something that we should talk also more about when you come back in February. Definitely like all the crypto stuff and Lefthouse going crypto with its own token. I mean, we only have like
exciting.
I mean, we only have like 3 minutes, but like just out of curiosity, like what is the token going to be based on? Ethereum or what is
it's an ERC20 token, so yeah, it's coming from the Ethereum platform, but I'm getting issued or backed the token by a company called Roll, and the website I think is like Try Roll. I think, yeah, like if you Google that, you'll find it, but they're all about social money tokens. And it's I believe, I mean, like the token, I'm gonna have NFTs that are attached to the tokens and stuff. Like I have a lot of layers and plans and stuff, but it's all like the whole point is to try to like get all you guys and everybody, like get a bunch of artists like integrated into it and like like making some coin out of it, but then like featuring everybody's work and stuff like that.
Neat.
And I think I might have some interesting ways of going about it. So we'll see.
Very cool.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
So more in February. What was it? February 6th, we said? So
okay, February 6th.
Okay, so people be braced. February 6th. Lefthouse is going to be back with his brother. Is it Emmett? Is Emmett the one that's coming?
Yeah, that'll be Emmett.
Yeah, with his brother Emmett, and we're going to have a lot of interesting stuff there. We had great guests. So one more time, thank you to Jeff and to Raven and to Brian and to our audience, which is absolutely awesome. Follow us on Hive, on our Hive blog. Follow us. We also have a Patreon if you want to
I'll drop.
And on our Patreon we actually have a loyalty program. So if you guys want to support and like what we do, we offer nice little things like t-shirts and mugs for the loyalty program and sweatshirts and the like. So there's that. It was great having you all.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, thank you for having
So absolutely, and come again. And
On the 6th.
absolutely on the 6th, we shall see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good show this time, and I do apologize again for the technical difficulties. I'm still learning this, so eventually I'm going to get better at all of this, so it's all going to be good.
Great show.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take care, people. See you next week.
Yep.
Toodles.
Okay. So now say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.